One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Terrapins will put toe to leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Nebraska's offense will have the football first. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. To the air, it's Byrne. Makes the catch, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll pull it on the read. Running to Green. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Key. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Barney. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Huskers! First score of the game goes up.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Maryland Terrapins offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Got it in the middle, it's Webb. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Cornhuskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Byrne. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
And if that don't light your fire, your wood is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Ray. At the 40, there he goes! All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Ray. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. Catch inside the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
What a fantastic play there from the linebacker position. You think about guys like Trev Alberts, Levante David, some of the Nebraska greats playing the linebacker spot. Those guys were able to run. And because of that, they could get to the quarterback when blitzing. This guy with his speed is a guy that they need to deploy time and time again, getting after the quarterback. He's got some wheels.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lofts one high and deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Terrapins decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. With the catch, it's Hunter. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here on third down. To the air, it's Byrne. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. Creates a little room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Finds a man on the left. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, first and goal. And the Huskers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up 14 over South Carolina. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. The inside handoff. Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smith takes the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. From the gun, the running back has it.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll run play action. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. Touchdown, Nebraska! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here and you do at least... There he goes! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Martin will throw it. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He's got his man. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Cornhuskers with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Handoff to the lone back. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Surging forward on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Dropping back, it's Byrne. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defense. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. They'll give it to Johnson. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
And the Huskers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. And the Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Martin back to pass. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Breaks into the open. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. The Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow. Who knows how they got that thing back? Out of the gun to give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner is stopped. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. To the air. It's Byrne. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to pop the draw. Runs through the tackle. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Complete to the left. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Cornhuskers have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Turning it on! He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Huskers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wide open downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Barges ahead. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Byrne. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Caught over the middle. It's Webb. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
You talk about dialing up the perfect play against the bootleg. The cat blitz. They bring the corner right to where he's bootlegging. They force the sack. Nice call by the defense.
And the Huskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Byrne. Snagged in the middle. It's Barney. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
First down for the offense.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The run to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barney. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. They kick it away on fourth down. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Hands it off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
On to kick it away.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The pitch to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Byrne. Right down the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle. It's Hunter. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit, you cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
At the 17-yard line. Brings up third down.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 35. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Trying to move them on the counter. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Martin will throw it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
I know as a coaching staff, you're always trying to find positives that you can build on, and it's nice to see your team continues to fight. It has been a slog up to this point. No points until finally breaking through here in the 4th quarter. And they're going to go back and watch the film, and they're going to see what worked on this drive and maybe try to build on that the next time out.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. LSU has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 13 over South Carolina. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Byrne. He's got an open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Handoff from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. There he goes. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Markway. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Huskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
He's tackled.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
And the Huskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Ives. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Huskers! And the route is on. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Martin back to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Ray.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
The Terrapins will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was.
Oh, he's got some space. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Cornhuskers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. Talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Nebraska.
Scanning the field, it's Byrne. The screen, he can go. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, The possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.